One of these days, we got to get a Patreon going that actually like has all of this cut.
Wait,
content.
we don't? Where are my pictures going then?
That joke has been
God
made.
damn it.
Oh.
There's two things you can guarantee for every Roll No Evil session. It's where did I send my pictures to, and magic is real.
Oh, fuck, I need my dice. Shit. Okay.
And where are my dice? That's another one.
This is actually the time where I reveal, during the course of this campaign, I have like a certain thing in our setup that I associate with each of us, and I've been keeping a tally of when it comes up. It's how many times she forgets her dice.
Shut up.
One for each episode.
To be fair, once I was in a different state and didn't think to bring my dice with me, because when you're doing
I'm not counting that one. I have a star next to it.
Oh.
It's an asterisk.
By the way, my dice were just right in front of me on my desk, just hidden under something else, so I didn't see them. But they're here. They're here.
Time to play some Roll No Evil. Shut the fuck up, Lunday.
That is reserved for Bean Chat. That's not a meme.
That is just for the intimacy of our friend group.
And also Travis' YouTube videos.
Speaking of intimacy, has anybody kissed yet?
I'm waiting for the first in-game smooch. I have luck points waiting to reward. On that note, welcome everybody back to Roll No Evil.
Yay!
And by back, we've never left. She keeps us chained up here.
We've been here the whole time.
I am no longer your ghost host because a better acronym has come. I am your Jeepers Keepers.
I like that.
I'm sorry, we're all gonna fucking pause right now because as I'm doing this intro, Trav decided to just unsheath an entire baguette, taking a big bite as if this is a normal occurrence.
God, I fucking would demolish a baguette right now. I legitimately thought that I was going to be in the long session today, so now it's like I actually have time today that I didn't expect, and I don't know what to do with it, but now I'm like, I can go to the grocery store and get a baguette.
There we go.
There we fucking go.
Or even better, make your own baguette.
Make your own baguette. That's a lot.
I don't have my kitchen is such I mean, honestly, like most of today is going to be cleaning because my kitchen, my apartment, everything's a fucking train wreck. So not quite bread ready is and also I want the instant gratification of just bread.
Making bread the long way.
Fresh bread from a grocery store bakery.
Yeah.
We're changing this podcast not to just be talking about bread. Screw the episode.
Welcome to Dough No Evil. No,
Yeah.
roll
that
dough.
That got
Rolls, rolls of evil.
Dinner roll no evil.
Dinner roll no evil.
Yeah.
Well, listen.
Roll
Sugar
dough
Baby biscuit,
evil.
no evil.
Roll dough evil. There we fucking go.
there
I
you
got
go.
it. I got
Season
it.
4 is being planned. Maybe we hit it with a rebrand.
Spin-off.
Hi, welcome back to Naked and Baked.
I am your Jeepers Keepers, which I'm going to take the title on from now on and all credit goes to Trev, because that is a really good name considering
It
that
is.
Keeper is the actual name for DM in Monster of the Week.
Keepers.
As usual, we're here with our Neighborhood Watch. Say hello, Neighborhood Watch.
Hello, neighborhood
Fuck
watch.
you.
We left off last time with our Mystery Kids episode, where they lived. Surprise!
Very surprising.
Very surprising.
I'm proud of you.
If you didn't listen to that episode, you definitely should, because it explains why, really, their first playing in one of the longer episodes, they all leveled up.
Got
They
it. Yep.
all leveled up with extra points in some cases.
You know, there's something nice and meta about that, about, the kids needing experience and growing up, whereas the adults didn't need that.
It's extracurriculars.
Yeah.
Because my dice are cursed.
We're method actors, is what we're saying.
And it wasn't because of bad dice rolls.
Yeah, may I
totally.
remind
That's not
the
the
viewing
mechanic.
/ listening audience that half of the crew hasn't listened to any of this.
Yes.
We're in the blind completely. Me and Key live together, and I don't know jack shit about this episode.
That's
I
incredible.
haven't listened to any of it. Have you been cleaning the audio yet?
I haven't been doing anything.
Okay, so none of us have been listening to it.
Like, I've been going out of my way to not listen to it because I don't want to spoil anything.
I
Like,
love this.
Us
Good.
being in the dark is making this season so much more fun for me.
It's exceptionally fun. And with that amazing segue, Trev,
You're welcome.
we're going to begin with our community meeting. Like Trav just said, half the group was not there in the last episode and vice versa for the episode prior. So our community meetings, just as a recap for those who forgot or are just kind of going back and forth with the episodes, this is a time in which half the group will be able to inform the other half what the hell happened. And especially with what the hell happened last episode with the mystery kids, I am so excited.
So excited.
And so with that, let's begin. So we find ourselves back in the Crabapple Community Center where the town has come together to hear the announcement based on the watches. In the crowd, you have Yaya, Ed, and Norman. They're all in seats listening as Taylor is just talking about some events of the town. Off to the side of the stage, though, we have our group that will be going up in a few moments to express to the town what exactly they saw in their watch.
This is the day after?
Yep.
So this town has daily meetings that people show up to?
Yep.
Well, I mean, people have been going missing, so...
Yeah, people have been going missing quite a bit.
That's fair. I guess daily updates. This is time before the internet, so you can't just fucking check. Okay. Sorry, I just had to get that meta in my head where it's like, I can't even imagine doing like daily check-in meetings for work. Like, the idea
I like
of
that this is the one part of this entire campaign so far that you've like been like, I really can't believe that when in an episode you faced witches.
Yeah.
I got turned into soup.
Yeah.
Did you get better?
Alrighty, so off to the side of the stage, we have our mystery kids, Nell, James, and CJ, who will be going up in just a moment to recap the town and our other neighborhood watch on what they found. But all three of you kind of slept great. So great, in fact, you leveled up. Our first leveling up. And just, again, if you need any sort of poll to go listen to their episode, all three leveled up starting at 0. They leveled up in 4 hours. I just want that said.
I used 3 luck.
Yeah.
It was so
It was
chaotic.
a lot.
And we still lived.
I guess I do have
Barely.
3 experience from our session, but
Yeah.
that's still not
That's
fully, like,
nothing.
That's not 5.
nothing.
that's not,
With some left over.
that's insane.
You can't touch
Um,
this.
So just to make sure that our audience listens, I'm just going to call on you. Just say what advancement you're taking so everybody's aware. We'll start with Lun. What are you taking?
I took +1 cool, bringing me to 0 cool.
Hell
No
yeah.
longer a net negative.
I've become a normal person.
And that pause suggests that it hasn't quite hit just yet.
yeah.
normal. Not normal, a normal.
Yeah.
Key?
I took +1 sharp, bringing me to +1 sharp.
Oh, such a smarty pants.
Mhm.
And then Doot.
I took another combat magic inspired by last episode. I can now do Earth Wall.
Yes, we have an earthbender now.
Hell yeah.
Tough.
Sick.
Nice.
This means just for everybody listening, moving forward, they have all of these advancements as they go. We're not going to do a grand thing. You just slept really well. So now you slept so well, you now can earthbend.
Yeah.
Fucking love
Well, I
that.
feel like
Yeah.
she probably also did some studying after everything that happened.
She finally rested so she can actually study.
yeah. And our harm's gone too, right?
Yes, so all of your harm is gone. Were any of you marked as unstable?
I don't remember. I
believe
think so.
I was.
So you're healed completely because this is technically, if you want to think about it in D&D terms, it's a long rest. So you can get rid of that unstable marker.
Nice. Okay.
So you're gonna do a full heal reset, and make sure that that is gone. I want to make sure that you know to not mark that no more.
See, I thought you were gonna be you and be like, it's gone, but you still have the effect. So
Yeah, I thought I was
that's
gonna
for the
have
finale.
No.
The finale, whatever yous have after your last long episode. So, for example, Lun, Stick, and Key. If you get an unstable marker this time, you will be getting it for the finale.
No.
oh.
Alrighty, so off to the side, you three are talking. Now you're gonna have to come together and pick who will be the speaker, and then who will be rolling for how many words. So you can do that right now, figure out who you want.
Pick Norm. Pick Norm.
You weren't in the...
I didn't say that I was. I just said pick him.
Are we gonna do the thing where the adults go into a different chat or mutant or deafen or whatever?
We can go into another chat.
You can go into a different one. We're gonna be here, so definitely leave.
Bye.
All right, bye.
I think James should talk.
James is the poster boy.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
You don't have to if you don't want
I'm
to.
not gonna lie, because I did listen to the episode again. You kind of did stop everybody from dying.
Yeah?
Yeah. I tried. We all tried.
So you can do it as character or out of character. You just have to pick one person, and then that person will roll. You can't roll beforehand and see who got a higher score. No.
Okay.
You commit.
James, roll it up.
All right.
Roll.
Roll.
Worm.
No.
Worm.
Evil.
Worm.
Worm.
I got a 9.
Okay, respectable.
That's good.
All right, so you have 9 words that you are able to use to describe the full events of what happened in Lefton Field.
Oh God.
We definitely need to say, 7 bodies found.
Let's see. What are some keywords we can come up with? We got piranha plant, soccer
Plants
field,
make
Zombies.
zombies, yeah.
Plants versus zombies.
I said make, but yeah, that works.
More like plot related. The Rices were the ones who planted the flowers.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and then we got some info on Millie, that she had a shortcut home.
That's true. She went off on her own.
Rices planted zombie flowers.
Remember as
Yeah.
well that if the others ask you questions, you can give them more answers. But remember, they
Yeah.
have to ask first, so make sure to hint at certain things.
Wait, but the zombie flowers came from the rival town, didn't they?
Did they? No.
No. Oh, never mind.
No.
They just got a bunch of flowers from neighboring towns.
Okay.
Nothing specific. Are we good for me to grab the others?
Think so.
I think I am.
I'm good.
All right, let me grab them. Return.
Damn. Y'all got through that fucking quick.
Also, Stick didn't come hang with us.
Yeah, Stick doesn't like us.
Stick!
We're waving wildly in the Discord.
Dick!
He's got his back turned to us. He won't turn around. We're very efficient. He's walking out of the room.
He looked at us.
He looked at us. He's carrying something
To
to his...
fill in the audio listeners, we said we'll wave to say come back in, and as we're waving, Stick is just not facing the camera.
he's wandering around his living room.
Watering a plant? Like, I saw something.
think he
that
was
animated.
watering a plant.
He's probably.
I think it was, yeah.
Well, I mean, I can't blame him, though, because, we took, 45 minutes to figure out our...
You took enough time for me to get through a decent chunk of an erotic cookbook.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you have that
Yeah.
book.
Yeah. He turned around again.
I think he saw. I think he was just putting it down.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's so funny.
Deer in the headlights looking ass.
That was great. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Hey, welcome back.
We've been waving for you for a few minutes. That's so funny.
The second you turned around, we were finished.
Oh.
That's so funny.
I'm shocked that you guys went through that quickly. What, did you guys, roll a 2?
I got a 9.
Oh,
Holy shit.
That's a lot of words.
To be fair, I think we mostly just debated who was gonna talk, whereas they pretty much knew. Whereas we had a good old
was an argument.
discussion about because which one of us should do?
We have a de facto speaker of the group.
Yeah. Alrighty. So up on the stage, the town representative, Taylor, he is talking about a few things in the what's going on, talking about there not being new evidence that the police found about Millie, talking about some new people that had gone missing. He looks haggard for a man that he just looks smug and a little too full of himself previously. You're starting to see some dark circles under his eyes. He looks like he hasn't been sleeping and looks pretty worried, but so does most of the town itself. Remember, this has only been taking place from when Millie went missing to now. It's been maybe in total about 2 weeks. And since then, more bodies have been found. More people have gone missing. And Millie Pritchett is still missing. Even as Taylor wraps up his speech, he ends with that saying, "We are still looking for Millie. though there's more people missing, we're not just forgetting about her. We're searching high and low, people. Again, if you have any idea, please, any gestures to the back where Millie's parents are on that back wall in their usual spot. Flyers, newly printed. They keep replacing them every single night just to make sure they are the most crisp, that people can grab and see the smiling face of Millie Pritchett, that hopefully somebody will find her. He just kind of like opens his mouth to say more, but then just stops and says, I've been talking quite a bit. Enough. I want to invite our neighborhood watch to discuss what they found in Honeycrisp. And he gestures to the stage, and we see James walk up to the microphone. Taylor fixes it so it's right in front of your face. And James, what is the update that you're giving the crowd? I'm going to be counting.
All right. So James like leans into the mic a little bit. It does the little mic feedback and he pulls back. And he clears his throat. Rices planted flowers. Flowers created zombies. 7 bodies found. And then he walks off.
Was that first word rices?
Yes.
Okay.
Like multiple rice.
Like Jasmine, Bismati.
Don't worry. Remember, for the hunters who are listening, once they come down from the stage and that answers, you can go up to them and ask follow-up questions. So just want to put that out there. And so you see the crowd like stir a bit, mostly at the latter half of 7 bodies found, which Taylor, as you say that, he does not look shocked. He bows his head, and you see like a few of the local police officers do the same, as well as the families of those people. As we found from the last episode, yous did inform. Yous made sure to say that at the end of you wanted to tell them. And though it happened prior, we will do a quick expedition of after all of the events that had happened, the bodies that were found, yous had, of course, gone to the police, had gone to the families, and the area was shut down to find and identify those people. Though the town is first hearing that, you can see their relatives and those involved from the previous night. Taylor he doesn't really push you. He just like slowly moves you a bit just to into the microphone say, I will be hanging around as well as the chief of police to answer questions that people might have. But as Mr. Wittenberg has said, we have found more people. The number of missing has dwindled, but sadly it's because we have found them. Their families have been informed. We're also raising funds for the funeral and the families. And he gestures to the side, like where that craft table was. It's just like a water jug, like you could put money in. And he gestures to the police officers who start making near the donations, making themselves stationed so that way if people want to go up and talk. The families hearing them, they're keeping it together. They have shown up, knowing that this announcement will be there. And they give each one of you mystery kids like a little nod, thankful that you told them beforehand. It's not a shock. Taylor gives you like a light pat on the back, James, and like gestures to the side of the stage, be like, out of respect, we're going to end the community meeting here. As I said, I'll be on the side with the police officers answering questions. Please make sure that you are able to donate and you're hyper vigilant. Please keep to the curfew as well as a buddy system. It's highly, highly important. And with that, he and you, James, depart from the stage. Most of the crowd gets up. The ones who have relatives who were found, they are hovering near the donation, as some of them do leave, but regardless, the ones that are there to help around, get condolences from the rest of the town members. Most of the crowd is going there. However, we have Ed, Ursula, and Norman. As the mystery kids are heading from the stage forward, what are each of you going to be doing? Are you going to follow the crowds? Or are you going to be leaving?
I think that Yaya beelines to Nell, which I'm guessing Ed might also do, but
That's what Ed was going to do as well.
Yaya and Ed, you both try to go to Nell. However, Ed, before you're able to take a step, 2 teenage girls, twins.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Those fuckers.
The same age as Nell. You've seen them before. They're on the local soccer team. They are the Weaver twins. They were one of the families that was pointed to of losing a relative. So it's a bit of a shock as they come up, as they don't really look super sad. In fact, they look a little excited as they approach you.
Probably excited to meet me.
Both twins come up to you, and with opposite hands, they both extend it to shake your hand, saying, in unison, just like, "Hello, Mr. Ravensworth."
The Weaver's girls. He sticks out his hands and realizes that like he doesn't have the right ones like in order, so he does a little like cross hand kind of shake.
CJ is booking it towards them.
Does Ed notice this?
Nope, your attention is locked to them. They actually move their bodies a bit closer to block the view, and both of them say, "We saw Nell yesterday during the watch."
Oh, I didn't realize that we had a team of 5, possibly more. Now,
Oh, we were not invited, and the other and another twin just goes, "Certainly not."
well, as your HOA president, Shul candidate, I really appreciate you volunteering for such a noble cause, and of course, my condolences.
Like, they place their hands over their respective hearts, goes, "Thank you."
Get out of my way!
CJ moving.
There's
not
such
working.
a large crowd out of nowhere.
They're all going to the donation bucket, and you're
Yeah.
just like caught.
Yeah, just caught in the wave of people.
Assassin's Creed gentle shoving.
Yeah.
I'm imagining this more of like Very Odd Parents, where like you're caught in a literal sea of people.
So funny.
A little bit of each column there.
Really quick clarification question. Would Ed know the Weavers well enough to notice which family member is missing?
Yes.
Well,
Yes,
it
you
was
would.
said in the last community meeting, wasn't it?
Yes, it was in the last community meeting.
Oh, yes, I have that. It was Lewis and Thomas Weaver, father, and a small elementary school boy. My fucking notes.
Got you.
No, it M. You get 1+ Holt because you took such good notes.
Thank you. I'm gonna
I
cry.
also took notes. I just didn't read them before going into this.
Yeah, but M was quicker. So M gets a +1.
Okay, fuck me.
Yeah, you get that +1 Holt.
Thank you.
Oh.
What, Stick?
Sorry, I just reading my notes actually helped for something.
Wow, it's like me
Whoa,
telling you to
imagine
keep fucking notes.
Welcome to
Anyway,
my-
Damn, there's a fucking plot?
so the Weaver twins, they move their heart around and you see like the curl of like the corner of their lips
Ed!
and just goes, "We were a bit confused though. You're such a reputable person in the community.
Thank you.
I didn't realize that you were," and like one twin is like finger to the lips trying to figure out how to place it, and then the other does the same before they both go, "We didn't realize that you were okay with," and the silence before both look at you and say, "Your daughter making out with CJ beneath the bleachers."
Ed, like, all the color of his already, like, melanin challenged face is just completely devoid of color now.
I need you right now. I'm sorry to cut you off. Right now, I need you to roll Act Under Pressure.
Incredible. I thought we just were told that there was not a canon. Oh, you know what? Never mind. Oh, I'll say that.
Nope, don't worry about it. Act Under Pressure, that is a +2. That is a 12. Dirty 12.
Dirty 12. Okay. We're gonna
shit.
just say you're hiding the rage well. I'm not gonna take off points, but you're not gonna gain anything.
Ed is just kind of sitting there, like, absolutely dumbfounded, but he's already put on his, like, HOA candidate, like, presidential smile, but now it's just the tightest gritted teeth that he can muster without, like, he realizes he's talking to children, so he can't flip out on the kids, especially since they're fatherless. They need somebody in their life.
This
like
is
Ed.
No,
This
cut
is
that out.
fatherless behavior. Maidenless. Listen, Dolores isn't really doing anything for Ed, so we might make a move on Mrs. Weaver, but that could be a later episode.
You're already trying to flirt with Mrs. Fontaine.
This is going to turn into a Cinderella situation.
Ed is a whore.
Oh my
Apparently,
God,
so is Penelope.
Oh.
Where do you think she gets it from? It's a family trait.
That's the H in HOA. Wait, no, what the fuck is wrong with me? It starts with a W.
That was an almost good joke, Lunday. I
It
like
was so close to being a good joke, but that
It was
damn
so
silent
close.
W.
Anyway,
So gritted teeth just, oh.
yes. We didn't realize that, well, one, we figured that she would be so responsible with the neighborhood watch, but we found her under the bleachers. It was crazy. And they both look at each other and then look back at you. And then they look back over their shoulders to where, Nell, you wouldn't notice that this is going on. As by that time, Yaya, you would have gone to her. And CJ is caught in the crowd, so they make eye contact with you, CJ, both of them over their shoulder. Both wink. Both look back to you, Ed, and just go, oh, and she dropped this. One of them reaches up and it's clearly not Penelope's. It's like lip gloss. They just drop it. Clearly not hers, but you're so angry, it doesn't even matter.
Urban Decay Sparkle Slut number 7.
crying.
What's the one from SpongeBob, like Blue Coral number 5?
Blue Coral number 2.
Yeah.
This is a Fenty household.
So they then give you like a little wave, say goodbye, and then leave. And with that, Ed, we'll see your reaction in just a bit. We're gonna go to Nell. You have no idea any of this happened.
Yeah.
As Yaya, you had just approached her.
Yeah, I think that I'm guessing that Nell doesn't look so good.
No. Each of them are covered with like bruises. They are healed, but it's bruises, scratches. You can see some band-aids like on areas that might have been bleeding the previous night.
Yaya like goes over to Nell and like pauses like 1 second before her, and then she goes, "Oh, Karitsa, you really went through it, huh?" And she opens her arms out for like a hug.
Oh, Nell's immediately gonna jump into her arms. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Aw.
I think that Yaya gives her a big hug and says, "For one so young, I am sorry that you have so much on your shoulders."
Thanks. Yeah, that means a lot. And what you gave me really, really came in handy last time.
Yeah, I am sorry that you needed it. 7 bodies? Are you okay?
Yeah, we're okay now, but that was really close. Thankfully I had some luck on my side. 3 times to be exact. To get me through it.
But
While this discussion is happening, James and Norman, you would be like nearby, so feel free to join the conversation or go off to the side. But continue, Nell and Yaya.
She has something. She pulls out like a little, just I imagine like a little vial of some like of a it's like some sort of apple cider vinegar and sugar and other little herbs and stuff, like a nice little tincture. Like it's got honey in it, right? It like helps. It's a soothing, kind of tea. Actually, no shit, it's mountain tea. Oh my god, there's this Greek tea called mountain tea that's grown and it's like the most comforting thing ever. And like, yeah. Anyways, it's mountain tea. That's what it is. She pulls out a thermos of mountain tea and gives it to Nell, and is like, this will help you recover some of your strength. But tell me, Karitsa, what happened? What are these? I heard the young James talk about about rices. What are we talking? Jasmine? Are we talking bismati? Tell me a little bit about these rices.
So Nell kind of chuckles at that. She goes, "No, the town project to make everything nicer, like look nicer, like Mr. and Mrs. Rice.
Oh,
They were doing the soccer field. They added like the new fence and a bunch of nice flowers, and those flowers were not nice. They were very, very rude and hungry."
Oh, a flower. We should, after this, unless your father needs you, you should come back to my house and we can look through some of my books. Maybe we might be able to recognize what this plant was.
I actually have it with me.
Look at you, Koritz. I am so proud of you. You are growing into such a smart young woman.
Thank you, Yaya.
As soon as you say that, unbeknownst to both of you, the temperature where Ed is risen like 20 degrees out of
you just see like the fucking free Ren like aura around me just start to rise.
Going Super Saiyan.
So just so we can let everybody have enough time. So Penelope, as like you're going to like your backpack to get that flower, you pass by James and Norman, who have kind of convened together. So we're just going to quickly go to Norman and James. Start off with you, Norman.
Convene is probably not the right word. This is Norm we're talking about. So he walks up with his suit and rubber yellow like rain jacket on, and you can hear inside his thermos it's sloshing a little bit. He takes a sip, and it smells incredibly sweet, like super, super sweet.
I like that it keeps changing every episode.
Dessert
It's
ravioli.
not hot dog water anymore.
And there's like a little bit of pink something left on his upper lip.
Is it the cookies?
Is there just like a Jolly Rancher?
Is it yogurt?
Is it the lip gloss? Is the lip gloss yours?
So I heard that there's another case of the body snatchers. 7 bodies found.
Found is a very loose term. They more so found us.
I see. So the body snatchers tried to find you. Now, what happened to Mr. and Mrs. Rice? I remember they were in charge of the town beautification project. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yeah, they were in charge of like making the soccer field over on Mackenzie Lane a lot better. It looks great. Here, I have a photo of it. Before we tore it up.
You have a photo?
Yeah. I have
Where?
a cell
So
phone.
show me this photo.
James pulls out his cell phone, his little red cell phone, and pulls up a very grainy photo of the soccer field that he took.
Left in field.
What magic is this? What kind of... Where did you get this capability?
No one's told Norman about phone cameras until now.
Well, he is the only one in this whole neighborhood that has a phone camera.
That is true.
Well, you see, Norman, magic is real.
There it is! It's here!
And you should be afraid of that 1.3 megapixel quality.
Yes.
You're apparently afraid of it.
Megapixel is a strong word. 1.3 pixel.
No, that's what it says on my Razer flip phone. 1.3
Oh, shit.
megapixel on the top.
You just busted out that Razor flip phone.
She had it
like,
last time.
so
I had it last
casually.
time.
That's incredible. Okay, that's 10 out of 10. I was in a different state and barely getting good service. Looking for that sick Razor sponsorship.
Motorola, I want a new flip phone. Please
Yeah.
sponsor us.
Oh, no, I was talking about Razor
yeah.
scooters. But
I want my ankles destroyed.
Yeah, I kind of need it.
Anywho, Norman is amazed by a camera phone.
Oh, so what exactly am I looking at here?
James is like shoulder to shoulder with him. And he like points toward a very grainy background of the photo. He's like, so they put in this the new fence back there and the plants right next to the bleachers and shit. They put those in, and those plants are not plants. I don't think all of those plants are plants. They definitely weren't last night.
Did they know about this? Are Mr. and Mrs. Ray still with us?
I don't know. We actually didn't run into them last night. I don't think they lived in that neighborhood.
They lived over on Granny Smith Lane, so it was not quite the same place. Speaking of which, I did ask you if you would go over to the Arboretum. Did you make it there?
No. I had football practice.
Gosh dang it, son! He'll grab you by both shoulders. I asked you to do one thing and you messed it up. Okay.
This would have gotten the attention, by the way, of Yaya and Nell, just Norman kind of like in James's face.
James is like wide-eyed, like I didn't have a chance, dude. I had to go to football practice.
Normandos, what are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Yaya.
I think Yaya like left now, like, or I think Yaya like slightly walked away to go talk to go sort of just like deal with that for a moment.
Yeah,
which leaves
Norman
Nell.
and James. So yeah, you three would have like cut together. First we'll focus a little bit on you, and then we'll go to the meat and potatoes of that aftermath. So Yaya, you go and you separate them. So Norman, you step back. James, you kind of collect yourself. Yaya, you see the photo of the field on the phone, by the way.
Ooh,
And you know that it's left in field. You've been here for fucking ever.
I remember when that field was plotted out. You know, it used to be there used to be trees and orchard all in here, and I it's good that the kids get some exercise, but do I miss those apples? There's still a few of them out in the grove. I can show you later. Okay, anyways. But show me. Can you? I think she like pulls out a pair of glasses, like, and like tries to like look at them, like, and like gets real close to the phone to try to look at it. What do I see?
You've never specified if Yaya has glasses or not. Just me mentally, she's always had glasses, so I just picture her pulling out another pair of glasses.
I also
She's got
pictured
the
that.
distance and one for up close, so she's got to swap.
I think that she's had like she's putting on like another pair on top of the original pair.
This is what happens.
Magnifying.
Is that she has one pair that's like the one that's on she has like one on her face, and then she has another one on a chain, and so then she can like take one off and then put the other on, and so like, and nobody's thought it was weird that she just has two pairs of glasses. But yeah, so she takes the one pair off, and then they're both on chains. I'm sorry, they're slightly different lengths though, so that they don't and so she does the thing, and then she squints really closely at the computer. Not the computer, the telephone. Fucking, what day is it? I don't know.
That's very on brand.
Yeah. What is she? So it's the field. What else does she see in that photo?
It's just a grainy photo of the field.
I took it from like the front of the field, so it's very, very hard to see the plants and at the back.
Yeah. Well, Yaya, you can roll investigate a mystery. See if you see anything different.
I do that, and I'm gonna use my so for the +1 hold, do I have to like say that now, or could I potentially add it if I need it?
You can hold it. You can use it whenever you want, but you have to say that you use it before you roll.
All right. You know what? Fuck it, we ball. I'm gonna use it because otherwise, let's be honest, I'm gonna forget that I have it. Even though I wrote it in my notes, you know, it's always the holds are always a hard one to remember. Good thing that I used it because I rolled a 6, but +1 is a 7.
All right, it's not a failure.
Hell yeah. No experience for this, Granny.
So you look at the photo, and you can see a bit of the plants in the back. It's too grainy to tell what or anything like that. Just something about those plants doesn't seem to fit. You don't know which one. You don't know how. It's too grainy, too depixelated, but you're like, you know the fauna in the area.
Is it I don't recognize them, or is it that they like don't belong?
You can't really tell at the moment. Again, it's too pixelated.
Yeah.
And just as James has said, he got like the plants are all the way in the back, so even then it's a little, but just something with the colors and like the suggestions of shape will basically say something's off. You don't know what though.
All right. Well, it looks like that Nell might have brought me a sample, so you know, I'll get back to her, and we can figure this out. If you all want to come by my house after this, we can open up some of the books. And then I think like she turns back to like go towards Nell and sees Ed. Yeah.
So the minute you finish saying that, you hear the sound of her father yelling.
The doom music starts playing.
We go back to Ed, who has just learned some critical information. Nell, you're at your backpack, which we're gonna say is like on the side of the stage. You're going through. You find the flower. CJ, the crowd has finally, the wave of the crowd has like lapsed a bit, so you could finally breathe.
It's been like 30 minutes since I established I am, quote, booking it towards them.
Yeah, you've gotten caught like by the crowds and everything.
I know there's been overlap in time and things happening, but still, it's just funny.
Yeah. But by the time you escape and Nell, you find the flower, and Yaya has kind of directed what to do. Ed, what are you yelling? Because I'm gonna just say you're yelling.
So before Ed has his little outburst,
Mhm.
during all of this, like, rage has been just absolutely building. And I like to think that Ed is standing there just absolutely dumbfounded, his face starting to turn a bright, tomatoey, angry red as he has the lip gloss in his hand and just kind of crushes it out of like a pure fit of rage. There's now just lip gloss all over my fingers.
Glittery.
I'm glittery. This is the skin of a killer Bella. And
There you go. With this fist.
and he just holds it to his side. He like is fighting the urge, like very werewolf-esque, of not being able to like really contain this during the community meeting. And all you hear from him, CJ!
Ed!
Is CJ any close to Norm?
We're gonna say that you're all like equidistant from each other.
I was gonna offer him my thermos, but he's too far, I guess.
You can throw it.
No.
What is going on with that thermos?
Ed notices that CJ still has the stack of VHS tapes underneath one arm. And as he approaches in a very JoJo-esque meme, like, you're fucking approaching me, just walks over to CJ in front of everybody. Like, I don't care that anybody else is seeing this.
I want to say also the fact that CJ saw the twins talking to you and then saw your demeanor change, we're both furious. It's just, it
Yeah.
looks like a fight is about to break out.
Mm-hmm.
And he walks over to CJ. He does the dad thing, right? Of reaching his hand out and just placing it, what looks to be gently, on his shoulder, but he is death gripping this dude's fucking, like, is that the clavicle? What is this called?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
clavicle.
yeah.
Collarbone.
Yeah, collarbone.
Shoulder area.
Head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
He grips his shoulder with like enough grip that like it's ever so slightly concerning, but not enough to like show that he's physically harming him.
It would still hurt a bit, CJ, just because of the previous night.
Yep. That's tender, dude.
Actually, I'm just gonna make this worse. Ed, can you roll act under pressure with a disadvantage, so -1,
Yes.
because you're so angry.
Drama.
I love this.
This is my favorite season right now.
Does that include my modifiers, but just a +1 or -1?
Yep.
Okay, so that would be an 8.
You can see that he's like covered in bruises
Oh, I know.
as you do it, so you can tell like if you hit him, nobody's gonna notice that he's bruised.
I just kind of like tighten the grip a little bit, just digging my thumb into one of the bruises I see like around his shoulder. Cyril.
Edward, what did those bitches say to you?
In the
I'm
background, the Weavers were like at the snack counter, just like sipping soda, watching.
Mr. Ravensworth leans in a little bit and like keeps that grip tight, trying to keep CJ from saying anything, and just kind of like gritted teeth, not quite a whisper, but more of like a growl, is just like, not here, Van, now.
Man.
You got some candy?
This isn't going where you think it's going, and I'm sorry.
I mean, no, I know because that's in our red lights, but
Outside, now.
fine.
He's not letting go of CJ, he's like directing him out the door.
Nell?
Nell, try to catch up. Like, she obviously sees this happening.
Roll.
Oh, God.
This would be help out.
Can I counter roll this?
Counterspell.
We'll see what she does.
Counterspell!
That's a 5.
Doesn't matter. She can't stop anything.
All right.
So
Can I
fun.
follow? Like,
You can-
I
you
won't
just can
intervene, but I
follow.
would like to
Yeah.
follow.
you can follow.
Like stealth follow?
No, there's no stealth. This is Norm.
You're so distracted.
Nell tried to,
Yeah.
like, interrupt, but, like, she ends up, following them outside and everyone, too, to see the drama.
Oh, 1000%.
Yeah, all of you see this, so everybody in the group sees this, but you're not interrupting. So as I go out, so like you're in the doorway. Like if you want to go out, you can, but you're stopped there. And because you rolled so bad, there's also a punishment.
Oh, yeah.
Which is, Ed, as you drag CJ, whereas everybody else could see that it's just like you were pressing down on one of the bruises on his neck. So it kind of got a little bit purple. But it kind of looks like a hickey.
That's so funny.
Oh no.
That's so funny.
Oh,
R.I.P.
no.
Who was the person who asked, do we have like bruises and marks and everything?
Or I think I said, how do they look? And you were like, they look fucked.
Okay, thank you so much, because originally I wasn't going to do that, but then I remembered, and this is even better. Anyway, so Ed, you drag him out, but you think you see a hickey, whereas the rest of you you're not angry, so you can clearly see that it's a bruise that just was worse with more pressure.
Yeah.
Why is it that every season I feel some innate urge with my characters to kill dude?
It's always some sort of like wolf.
So funny.
Like
When did you have an inclination
When
to
did you
kill
want
Win?
to kill me last season?
That's a great question.
I was gonna no. This is the second time a werewolf has showed up, and the second time you want to kill them.
There we go.
So it's a
Yes,
werewolf
there
thing.
you go.
Yeah, that's valid.
Like
All
never mind.
Lycanphobic.
Anyway, you drag CJ outside.
Can I wrestle out of his grip when we get to the van?
No,
Oh, okay.
you're stuck there.
Ed had parked his family minivan right outside. It is wood panel siding. It was really expensive in the 60s, but nowadays it's more of like not even quite an antique. It's one of those ones that should have been recalled because it's so slow and old, but it still runs. And he needed something to carry his campaign posters. But as he's dragging CJ, he slams the like community meeting hall door behind him and continues to walk him over. And as he's still gripping him and still walking him towards the van, he's like, "Did you get the tapes?"
Yeah, get the fuck off of me.
And to describe, the entire time with this, CJ has been holding, it's just a cardboard box with VHS tapes in it. And at the bottom, where all these tapes are on top of, is a portable VHS player. Think about like one of those portable CD players, but it has the capability you can put in a VHS.
Was that a thing? I love that.
Probably.
Oh, right, we did that last
It
episode.
was a thing. I made it up, and then I found out after the fact.
Hell yeah.
I
Actually
love that.
existed.
10 out of 10.
Ed like takes the tapes and looks through them just to make sure that they're legit. Are they labeled in any way?
It has dates on it.
Okay. Do those dates coincide with anything that I might know?
Roll investigate a mystery.
Got it. Investigate a mystery is a +2. That is a dirty 10.
You recognize these dates. You're so involved in the community. You know exactly these dates. So they go from a range of a week to a week after when Millie disappeared. And one of them you see is the security footage for the high school on the night Millie went missing.
So 1 week before, the night of, and 1 week past.
Ranging like
Okay.
every day from like a week before to a weekend. He grabbed as many as he could within the time range. So it's like one per day. So you can assume that they're like 24-hour.
So Ed like recognizes these and has a moment where he's thinking to himself, he's like, okay, good. Now to deal with the real issue here. As he tosses the tapes through the open window of the van so that they're in the passenger side,
Dude, don't break them.
Ed lets go of his shoulder, but then proceeds to grab him by his collar and slam his back into the van.
Oh.
You're going to take 1 point of harm.
Oh, okay.
This is
Why do I always have harm before the main session?
Why do I always do PvP?
As a player, can I let Travi have a moment and then Norm steps in?
Yes.
Or attempts to step in?
Yeah, I want to see where this goes.
So Ed like is one-handing CJ because he's a scrawny little guy, and Ed fought in Nam canonically, probably. I don't know. we said something about him like being a war veteran in like one of the past episodes, and I forgot which war it was.
Got it.
And right now, like the crowd that CJ was stuck behind, now Nell is stuck behind trying to get outside.
That's
Yeah,
so
they're just doing like a
funny.
conga line around.
Yeah.
She's the only one that's still stuck in the bag, whereas like Yaya, James and Norman, you're at the doorway. You're just watching.
Yeah, they're doing a conga
Yeah.
line for charity to like raise money.
Anywho.
Ed one hands CJ into the van hard.
Oh, we established 1/6 of my life force is gone. Or 7th, sorry.
He brings this kid to the van hard. Probably a little bit harder than he actually meant to, but enough to make a point.
Mhm.
And is furious with him. And like, I'll gladly roll to see if anybody else hears this, but he is going to yell at him, and I'm going to back up again. What the fuck did you do to my daughter? And make a good fucking answer. I am not afraid to go to prison again.
We gonna address that one?
You went to prison?
This is news to me as well, and I have the character sheets.
Incredible.
When have I ever established a backstory for my characters? I make this shit up as I go along.
I want our players to know, because I'm going to let this scene go as much as it wants. This is full reign for all of you. I'm not going to interrupt. My pen is down. My binder is closed. Fucking go for it.
All right. It's full RP time. Let's do this. I didn't do fucking shit. I feel bad about my neighbors.
After CJ responds, then Norm wants to walk in.
Roll help out to see if you can.
Oh, that is a 5.
Mark experience.
Mark experience, and you get scared, so you kind
Can
of
I
just kind
make
of...
an alternative suggestion? You can take it or not. Can I effectively get there but make it worse?
Yes, yes, you can. Actually,
Because
I know how
this
to make it
is
worse.
Norm. Norm has no social awareness, clearly.
Mm-hmm.
He'll walk up and he'll say, Ed, there's people watching. You got to be careful. And he'll unscrew his the lid to his thermos. And take this, it'll help. And I am assuming, and as he fumbles with it, he's gonna spill some of his thermos on Ed.
Incredible.
I finished season 2, like, before we recorded this. You always have a weird liquid to present to someone.
You do.
No, you're right for that. Yeah.
Just both in-game and out.
In-game and out.
Is there any effect that happens?
If it spills on me.
No game effect. It's literally just, so now you have like a pink stain on your shirt with
Oh, okay.
like crumbled cookies on it, and it smells very fragrant, like strawberries and powdered sugar.
God, that's strong.
Now, before I react to that, has anybody seen what I believe was the ABC hit show, The Slap?
Oh, I love the slap.
No.
Yeah.
Because we're about to get a fucking reenactment.
Oh.
Ed, still holding CJ against the van, like, sees Norm coming and originally is like, this is between me and CJ. I'm going to keep this man pressed and Norman can't stop me. But Norman spilling something on Ed's perfectly pristine outfit just triggers something in him, this carnal rage, that he just, using the lip gloss stained hand, backhands the fuck out of him.
Ed, think of your...
Roll for kick some ass.
And then can Yaya do something after that?
Oh, my
After that, yeah.
knee is going directly into Ed's balls.
we gotta take this in step because we're dangerously close that I start asking you to roll for initiative.
That's a 7.
Oh
All
my
right,
god.
Norman, you're taking 1 point of harm.
Oh, Norman got slapped.
Norman got slapped.
Yeah, no, I'm holding you with one hand and I'm bitch slapping Norman with the other.
I'm gonna stand up, take the pin off that said Ed for HOA, and he's gonna throw it on the ground.
That's gonna infect the ratings
Oh.
because he's not gonna vote for you.
I think that Yaya is sort of back with James, right? And she lets Normandos go, but I think she sort of, as soon as he puts a hand on Normandos, she absolutely not. So I think that Yaya starts sort of like coming down the steps and goes, "Stop!" And I want to roll use magic, and I want to basically I'll say what I want to do first, and then I will roll.
Okay.
Which is like, again, sort of Yaya's. Is anybody else outside other than just us? This is a great question.
It's just it's just use. Except Nell.
Am I almost there?
We'll roll after this,
Yeah,
depending on
okay.
M's thing.
So when the slap happened, she pulled out her like knitting needles from her bag, and she holds like her hands up. And like, I like this idea of, again, these sort of like threads coming from her needles and basically holding at like everybody sort of like in place and like a little bit away from each other, right?
Oh, so
I sort of want, yeah, like not like tight restraints, but just sort of this idea of just sort of like,
yeah, it just still counts as a restraint just for the easement of magic. And just to put this in, just in case you roll bad, I'm not allowing you to use luck for this.
I was literally about to say I might use luck for this, but I guess now is when I really wish I had that hold still. All right. Would I say that this is protecting using magic? Because I'm protecting my focus, my spell casting, whatever that I have, the thing that my tools of the trade. One of the effects is it's a +1 when protecting when used magic. I would argue that I am trying to protect any more damage from being done. That's really what I wanted to get at.
That counts. Yeah.
Okay, so I have a +2 on weird. I have a +1 to use magic for my grimoire, for my gear, and then +1 on the gear. Okay, so I have lots of pluses, so this is the one good thing. 4 and it's 10 plus. It's a 10 plus whatever the fuck else I have. So it's like basically a dirty 13 or some shit. 14,
perfect.
Maybe.
All right. So the threads are like erupt. It almost looks like, if you picture like yarn that has like the tinsel in it, it looks like that, but that's like pure light.
It's orange, by the way. I don't know why, but it's orange.
Love it.
But you could see interwoven with the threads, it's this almost mythical glowing thread that's in there. It snakes around and just kind of encircles around Ed, CJ, Norman. James is just off to the side, so we could say he's fine.
I can imagine CJ and James are like, because, Ed and Norman have seen this from Yaya, but I'm guessing Ed and James and
blowing
CJ.
your fucking mind.
1000%. After what happened last episode, this is even more crazy.
James doesn't even need to be restrained because he's just paralyzed of magic is real.
And he is
he's very scared of
Afraid
it.
of it.
Good.
The rest of you, you're restrained and you cannot be released until Yaya says as such. So Yaya, you have to verbally say when you bring it back. While this is happening, just to see how she is, we're gonna do a homebrew stuff that I just made up right now, where I'm going to roll and we're gonna see if you are able to join the group if you match my roll.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna do it at the same time. Ready? 1,
I love this.
2, 3. What did you get?
3.
10. So you're still stuck in the crowd.
Well, shit.
We're gonna keep going back to you every few minutes.
Just think of the anchovies from SpongeBob now.
So you're all restrained, yeah.
Panayamu, we are supposed to be on the same side here. We are not supposed to be doing this helpless fighting. Can I say that the yarn also covered Ed's mouth because she's not happy? She turns to Ed and says, "The only thing I will allow you to speak is an apology to Normandos and this young boy here."
Especially since nothing fucking happened.
Now, roll. 1, 2, 3. What do you got?
5.
4. All right, continue.
Ed, like, still restrained. Like, I like to think that Yaya, like, stopped him as he was, like, recoiling from the slap. So, like, his arm is out and he's, like, holding CJ with the other. It's very, like, I'm poised and ready for another one.
My knee is gently grazing your balls.
No, I definitely
You would have been, like, separated.
Oh,
These are not
okay,
near
never
each other.
mind.
I was in quotes.
I do like that.
I just have the imagination of, like, we were both mid-swing.
Yeah, like frozen in time.
Is what I meant by that.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
When the thread comes, it should move you.
Really quick question. Does Ed have enough control of his hands? To,
No,
like, reach
you're fully
something on my
restrained.
person? Okay, I can't move at
Nope.
all.
At all. Are you trying to grab the lip gloss?
I was going to either try to grab something or I was going to flip off Yaya.
No. All of you are completely restrained. It isn't like tight or anything. You are restrained. You can't like do anything like that.
Okay. So,
All right. I will give you a chance to apologize, and if you do not use it, then you will not speak.
I heard that.
The first thing James has said after witnessing magic.
heard, chef.
It tightens a little bit around his mouth. And then I think she turns to Normandos and says, Are you okay, Hagori?
I just wanted to help.
I know.
He's ruined. He's T-posing, I guess, at this point. He was ruining his chance at being HOA president.
Ed's just rolling his eyes.
I think that Yaya releases the restraints on Norman because I don't think that Norman's gonna go after Ed. I mean, if he does,
Norman will walk back. Norm will pick up his pin and then place it gently someplace near Ed and say, "Here, you can have this back." And he'll back off.
No, you have now gone outside.
Yay!
And if I knew I was gonna get in trouble no matter what, I fucking wish I had. Hey, Nell.
Oh.
Nell, you see CJ and Ed restrained by this yard, and you can see that it leads back to Yaya. Is basically gagged. There's this outrageous smell of strawberries in the air. Norman is like, he's looking at it, he's pretty sad. James looks both terrified, but also like he's watching the best fucking show that has ever existed.
Yes.
He's recording on his phone.
I don't think
We now say that it has
I
video.
don't think it has that much memory.
Big
Nope,
crush to
I'm gonna
shit.
say it. Yeah. Anyway,
What the fuck is going on?
Nothing. Face is so red.
I feel like James, you've been like watching this. James, why don't you go to Nell and recap? No word limit.
All
I will
right.
say no one knows what went on between the twins and Ed, but they did say that they were going to do this shit.
James does. James, you would at least remember.
No, I wasn't at the field.
You weren't at the field.
Oh, you
Yeah.
weren't at the field. That is correct. Anyway, so you actually think this happened?
I have no idea what happened.
Oh.
It hasn't been said out loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Yes.
that Ed has implied that CJ did something to his daughter
Okay, go on. I'm gonna stop interrupting because you are on a roll.
and has been to prison, apparently.
But Nell didn't hear that.
Yeah,
James
don't worry about it.
Looks over at Nell and wide eyes and just says, "Your dad just slammed CJ into the van and fucking backhanded Norman."
You can't prove that, motherfucker.
Sound like Kenny.
Titans.
Yeah, that's
Titans
exactly
a
what I'm
little
doing.
bit.
I'm doing
Yeah.
the fucking South Park.
Did you and CJ do something? What the fuck is he yelling about?
What are you talking about? What do you mean did CJ and I do something?
Those bitch twins talk to your dad.
Do you know what he's talking about?
Just heavily sighs and just is rubbing her temples. She's like, Dad, you just believed the lie of two bitch-ass twins that we wouldn't let them on the soccer field, and
That's
they
your
wanted
fucking
revenge because of
language,
that.
young lady.
What is this
I have no
SpongeBob
idea
ass
what
voice?
you said.
Yeah, why did that go up an octave?
It was meant to be watch your fucking language, young lady.
No,
That's very funny.
well,
But very
can't
muffled.
figure it out. Anyway, no.
Whatever they said was a lie just because we wouldn't let them on the soccer field, which, kind of ended up saving their lives, but, fuck us, I guess, and you're so fucking gullible. I don't care about my language. This is dumb.
Ed is like eyeballing Yaya with the intensity of 1,000 suns and just like tweaking his fucking head, like saying like, get this fucking rap off of my mouth. I need to talk to my daughter.
She looks at him and she says, "You know my conditions. Will you apologize to Normandos and CJ?"
Travis, you can roll manipulate to at least apologize to Norman.
I was going to say that like Ed like shakes his head yes for Norman, and then you say and CJ, and I'm like, no.
Yeah, basically you're gonna do the same thing, but just roll manipulate to see if you're like, you know what, at least Norman at the moment.
Yeah.
Because you're also confused what's happening.
That's a 7.
Okay, it's a temporary. Yaya, you always have the option to put it back, but you're like, all right, at least to Norman.
Yeah. I think she keeps the restraints, but takes away the yarn that's the gag, basically.
Yeah.
And she says, "Okay, it now go."
Norman, I am sorry.
Thank you. I forgive you.
Oh.
And it is kind of sweet. But then you remember Penelope and CJ.
I'm sorry. But Nell, you have some fucking explaining to do, young lady.
She
I just fucking
explained
it to you. It was a lie.
How am I supposed to trust my own daughter in these moments when these two grieving twins of sound mind and body told me exactly what happened?
What happened?
Ed, like, because it's his daughter, like, doesn't want to say it out loud. You like gets like kind of skeeved, like he's not above pinning a fucking teenager to his van violently, but he's very much uncomfortable with the idea of his daughter just kissing anyone. So he kind of like, yes, like the full on Dumb and Dumber, just like.
I'm glad that the listeners are gonna have to listen to you do that.
Yeah.
But he kind of like chokes on the words a little bit. It's like, they told me you two were under the bleachers together.
Yeah, that sounds way worse than what they told us they were going to tell you.
James puts the pieces together because it's not hard to do. And he looks over at Ed and says, "You can't even get under the bleachers in the soccer field."
That's so funny.
I love that. I love that so much.
And how would you know, Wonder Boy? Were you there too?
I was at the soccer field. Yeah.
And he just turns to his daughter, Penelope!
Oh my god.
What?
No daughter of mine will be a harlot in this town.
The fuck did you just say to your daughter?
I'm not done with you, young man.
I'm not done with you now.
Let me out of these fucking knitted sweater.
Same here.
And this is why I am not going to do that.
CJ,
Yeah.
are you wolfing out of
Oh,
anger?
I'm angry. I'm certainly angry.
Okay.
It's getting some
Because remember,
stubble.
your drive has risen.
No, yeah, he just called Nell a harlot.
Roll 1d6 to see how angry you are.
Okay, on a scale of 1 to 6, how fucking mad am I?
Yeah.
A 5.
Okay.
I am looking different than when you pinned me to the car. I am.
Yeah.
It's a hunter's moon.
Yeah. How tall is Ed?
5 foot something.
Like average?
Yeah, like 5'6".
Yeah.
5'6", 5'7".
I am towering over you. My arms look weirdly long. My eyes look really dark.
Not quite wolf yet, but getting
No,
So we're like mid-transformation Bigby right now.
not even. It's a little more awkward than that, but honestly, it's a creepy look.
Okay.
Hey, Ed, I as a player am stuck between two choices that I'm about to make.
Go for it.
Can you flip a coin, heads or tails, or just pick a number 1 or 2 since you don't know the actual assignments?
Heads.
Okay.
Oh God.
CJ feels that he is different and then looks panicked at Norman.
Norm starts backing away and heads back inside.
Ooh.
Yaya knows that CJ's a werewolf, right? We've talked about this.
Yes,
Yeah,
she
okay,
does.
good. Which notices this on CJ. She puts the gag back on Ed because obviously he's not helping. And she turns to CJ and says, "Oh, Gordy, you need to calm
Oh
down.
my god.
All right? Breathe. We talked about those breathing exercises.
Roll act under pressure.
CJ or me?
You do. For CJ. The caveat with his playbook is that he cannot actually roll to resist
I
turning into a
can't
wolf.
get out of it
Others.
myself.
I got an 8.
Still going.
All right, so like you're not gonna get angry and in turn more of a wolf, but you're still at the stage you're at. While this is happening, Norman, you went back inside?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Can I accomplish what I do and bring that person outside?
No.
If you want, but just know it's gonna change the outcome.
I already sent it.
If you bring the cops out, I don't know what's going to happen.
If you bring the fucking cops, Norman's gonna die.
Yeah.
Okay. I never mind. In that case, I won't.
No, I'm interested.
I'm in.
I do have an idea.
What?
Wait.
No. Do it. I want to see it
If
now.
bringing the police will ruin this moment, I don't want to bring
Ruin is a strange way of
It won't
putting
ruin it. It will make it better.
Yeah, nothing will be ruined. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. This is the way that it is because this is escalating to the most fun degree.
Dude, you said you had an idea on nullifying the
Yeah,
police?
I had an idea for nullifying the police.
I know
so
what
like
it
they
is,
wouldn't
I
come out
think.
and see everything.
Yeah, I gave a thumbs up.
Personally, I say go for it.
I think I like that. I like going to the police, and then Penelope doing something cool.
Okay.
I want to give her a moment. So Norm hears like the tinnitus ring, and he starts backing away after being backslapped, and then this young boy is getting bigger and hairier in front of him, and he's paranoid about everything. He starts backing up, and then he locks eyes with the police chief and just like robotically starts walking towards him. And he will enter into the community meeting and attempt to get the police chief's attention.
And you're passing by like Nell and James when you do that, right?
He will pass by Nell and James. He's not trying to be stealthy right now. Like, he is like tinnitus ring focused. He is just like robotic going towards this thing.
He's in the zone.
AutoZone.
So the chief of police that's there, he's talking to someone, but he sees you showing up, Norm. He's an older guy, like temple is completely gray. He looks at you and he looks concerned. He goes, "Oh, hello there, Mr. Pearson. You okay?" And he like holds his hands out to like steady you.
I was hurt, and he'll like his cheek is red from being slapped.
Pink from lip gloss.
Yeah, and there's sparkles.
Oh yeah, there's sparkles too.
Yeah.
But he'll say, I don't want anyone to get into trouble. However, I think we need help. Please de-escalate."
He nods and he goes, "All right, tell me where everybody is."
And he will start walking through the sardine sea of people.
All right. So they're approaching.
Yeah. And is Penelope doing this, or is he just leading the police chief straight to the scene?
Yeah, I see them, right? Like making their way.
Yeah, and you see them coming that way.
Okay, Penelope is gonna kind of like angle herself so they don't directly see her, and then she's going to fire blast the doorway so that a wall of fire blocks everything and everyone gets distracted by the fire.
there's
Way
a
more
fire.
aggressive than what I thought
Are
you were
we
gonna
burning
do.
down the town?
How many times are we gonna
Just
burn down the
trapping
town?
everybody
Trap the
inside.
entire town inside this community center?
There's got to be other
doorways.
emergency
You literally
exits.
just got a barrier spell.
If the twins die, the
We're
twins
out in the
die.
back. We're in the back parking lot. There's other exits. They'll be fine.
Are
I
there? We
really-
didn't say that there are.
I had an earthbending gift queued up, and you picked the more aggressive
I love
barrier to
knowing
put
fire.
up.
Firebending.
I want to say, so that was a nat 12 plus 2
Oh,
for my weird is a
obsessed with
14.
It doesn't matter. It's a nat 12. It's a nat 12, which is the best case scenario, which means, so not only does this wall of fire show up on the door, now you angle it just perfectly where instead of it looking like, what it would have been of just a wall of fire,
Mhm.
you manage to first hit one of the many signs that are there. Like right next to the door would be like a community board where people can post things up. You actually light it on there first. When the fire comes and it's spreading over the door, it doesn't look magical. It looks like something would actually, that like an accident would have happened. Norman, you would have crossed through the door just before the fire happens, but the police, he moves back and you hear the fire alarms go off and you can kind of see through all the flames, like the town getting like the extinguisher. You have enough time for what you need, but nobody's suspicious. People think like, oh, somebody must have, I don't know, left like a cigarette or something, like something plausible. So now all of you are outside and you're the only ones outside yet again.
Travi has a like out of game question.
Yes.
Third person, love it.
Yeah, would Yaya be distracted by
That's
this?
100% where I was gonna go with
Okay.
it. Is I was gonna say like I think that he like because I'm guessing Nell didn't say anything, which is like great, and I think that's awesome. I guess I don't know if it's like should I roll to see if like I keep a hold on it or not, or do I just not?
Yeah, you can roll act under pressure, or if you're just like, no, she is gonna like lose her grip, it's up to you.
I approve.
Rolling or just like
No, I approve of letting go.
I think
'cause,
so. I think
me,
it's time.
Me and Monday got plans.
I know. I think it's better to just to like.
Do we? I got past the whatever I had planned.
No, I think it's I think that Yaya, she's still recovering from like the big magic from or like the not big as in like technical game turns big magic, but all the magic from like 2 days ago, and from her shift and whatnot. So I think that like she doesn't have as like tight of a grip on it as she normally would, or once did. And so I think that like the wall of flames appearing behind her, startle her into dropping it. Yeah.
Did Ed see if Nell caused this fire, or did he see the fire just happen? 'Cause he hasn't seen her do magic yet.
Ed, roll investigate mystery. See if he did.
That's a nat 12.
Drama.
Dealer's choice.
Oh, I saw it, but I have ulterior motives right now. So
But you fully saw it, and it would click in your head. Oh, my daughter did that.
yeah, my daughter just committed arson in front of me. Magically, like out of nowhere. I'm like, you committed arson. I don't entirely understand how, but I saw it happen.
Yeah, we'll talk later.
Yeah. So Ed has 2 things in his inventory, and it's very, very important that I specify which hand is using which
Oh no.
item.
Is this the
let's
thing
say.
that you
I don't
messaged me?
like. Oh, I
This is
know
the
it.
thing that
Oh
I-
no.
this is the thing that I messaged
Oh
from you.
no.
In his left hand, he pulls out a gun with a very large barrel. He points the large barrel one directly at CJ's forehead,
CJ starts changing again.
and he pulls out his other gun with a smaller barrel and points it, like, kind of just waving at everybody else.
All right, I guess we're doing this. You're all rolling initiative.
Jesus
Oh, God.
fucking
Yes.
Christ.
Oh my god.
My Chaos Gremlin.
We'll just die and just that'll be it. That'll be a wrap on season 3, everybody.
This is turning into PvE, but the PvE is players versus Ed.
As it did in season 1 as well.
I only had 1 gun in season 1.
James, what are you doing? Your first up?
Oh God.
And you can just say, I'm not doing anything. You don't have to battle.
He's gotta do something.
Question, because I don't entirely remember. Did Ed actually shoot somebody in our episode? I don't remember. Did you use it? No.
I didn't shoot them with
A gun. Yes, I know
gun.
what's happening.
I shot them, but I did shoot them.
Yep. Okay, I
Yes, you
remember.
did.
Sorry, I was like, because I remember like that. Yeah. I 100%. Don't worry about it. I got it.
The kids don't know this, though.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
The kids didn't know you
Alright.
were armed.
So James, he puts his hands up first of all, because what the fuck, and then starts inching his way to Ed's blind spot. So towards his left side, because he's got his left hand pointed at CJ.
He's a football player. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, but he's
Aren't you the kicker?
still football.
Yeah, fair.
But he's gonna get like kind of behind Ed, to where he can't be reached with that right hand. And that's gonna be it for now.
Okay, you're just positioning yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, we're just gonna allow that. Second up, Norman.
Norm is flight or fright freeze. He doesn't know what to do.
Okay, so you're just gonna not do anything?
Wait, didn't you roll a 5?
Yeah, it should
I
be
rolled a
now.
5.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Okay, regardless, that's all he's gonna do anyway. Like, so.
I'll move him the next time around.
Real quick. So, with the fire and the police chief, Norman ended up on the outside of the fire, not the inside of the fire with the police chief?
No, he managed to cross right before the fire came up.
Great. Sorry, I just wanted to clarify that.
But the police chief is still stuck inside.
Yeah, it's just used.
Like, you were holding the door open for him, and then
Yeah,
he just
you were
never made
Hodor.
it.
Yeah.
I see.
All
That
right.
was Hodor. No.
So then we go to
no.
Nell.
All right. So is Ed still like kind of up against the car? Like, did you like move away from the car?
So the way I'm envisioning this is that, like, if the door on fire is like the baseline, the van is parked perpendicular to that door,
Mhm.
and Ed is like still holding CJ with the gun against his head against the van, and then just wildly swinging the other one around.
Okay.
But not like
so-
super close, because Yaya pulled you away
We were pulled
Yeah.
apart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But enough that I can like full one arm it and still have the gun pretty fucking close to his head.
Yeah.
Maybe not like directly in front, but like close enough.
So Nell is gonna now try to do the earth wall in between them to block
Okay.
the gun
Roll use
from
magic.
CJ's head. That is a 7.
Okay. So a wall comes up, you feel the ground. It's an asphalt parking lot where the like middle stripes in the asphalt road would be. You can feel like each one of those like all the lines for like the parking spots. I should rather say not the street. You feel like a wall of the asphalt and earth. You can actually see the sediment and all the different layers as it rises, separating you two. It's not a long wall by any means, but it does block you, Ed, from CJ. But you're able, like, you would be able to go around it if that was your move. But right now you can't cross it.
She's also gonna say, Dad, chill the fuck out.
Ed is just still waving the gun, and upon hearing this is just like, do you realize how much an HOA president hates fucking potholes? He just made a big hole in the parking
Well,
lot.
it's actually the
It's
opposite
the opposite of a hole.
of a
It
hole.
rose.
It rose.
It's a
So
wall in
pot-
front of
A
you.
pot pillar?
Kind of.
It's your move.
Listen, man, I thought the joke was going to be funnier than it was. They can't all be bangers. I'm sweating my ass off in this hot ass room.
You're the one that extended this all, so I don't want to hear a bullshit.
You pulled guns out.
Yeah.
So it's my turn?
Yep.
All right, so Ed is still waving the guns around. Can I roll to read a bad situation to see if anybody is going to try to do something?
Yeah.
Read a bad situation. That's a +2. That is a dirty 10.
They're all gonna do something if you try it. Like, nobody is on your side. Also, just the optics. You pointed a gun at a teenager.
And then another one at an old lady, 2 more teenagers, and a older man.
Yeah. All of this, you will be fought against.
Okay.
Nobody is with
Okay.
you, and you
I got
will
this.
be overtaken if you
Okay.
try anything.
Have I seen a line of fire cross across James or Nell? Line of fire meaning place where a bullet would go.
Yeah, like I'm just kind of waving it around, so it's not like really aimed at any particular
Yeah.
person. It's just me like, back the fuck up, all
Has
of you.
it crossed over them?
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah,
to know.
statistically. Okay. Ed?
So Ed, realizing that like he's probably about to get jumped by the Wonder Kids and Yaya's fucking yarn spinning bitch ass, specifically, and this is important, raises his right hand and fires one bullet into the air.
Was that the one pointed at CJ or everybody else?
This was the one that was pointed at everybody else.
Okay.
Okay.
Fires one actual bullet into the air and says, "This is between me and CJ. All of you back the fuck up right now."
With this bullet, the others outside here. And because Norman had, said that there was trouble, I'm gonna go into your polls.
I'm not winning this election.
No!
Your actions have consequences.
When are you going to learn? Your actions have consequences.
So we haven't gone over your polls ever, and I told you that once during this entire campaign, I would let you know what the status is. Would you like now to be the time, or would you rather still be surprised?
I mean, when I have 2 guns in my hand, sure, tell me.
So I'm going to preface this with the gunshot. Everybody inside heard that there was a gunshot. And this is like the most suburban East Coast Connecticut town. So like, you're the only person, like citizen, that just has a gun, so they're terrified. So that was negative 10 points.
It was fireworks. They can't prove it.
You want to know what your polls are at?
Tell me. Because I started at 50-50, right?
It was 50-50.
Okay.
And for a period of time, you were in the lead. But right now, it is 36-74.
Oh.
You're 36.
So you're saying there's a chance.
I'm just saying, this is the most important thing to your character.
Right now, my daughter is the most important thing to my character.
Aww. He pointed a gun at her.
Heaven forbid Ed be a good dad and shoot a teenager, you know? Like,
Yeah, you did kind of like point a gun at her intermittently.
it was a wave. It wasn't a direct aim.
Anyway, is that all your move?
Yeah, Ed just fires one into the air, hoping to like intimidate the group into realizing that the gun is in fact loaded. Whether or not the second one is debatable. We'll find out.
All right, with that then, Norman. No, I'm sorry. That's next time because I put you beforehand. So that then would be Yaya.
So remind me where Nell's earth pillar is.
It is in between CJ and Ed.
Great.
Like basically spawned another minivan between us.
Great.
Yeah.
Good.
How thick is the earth wall?
It's sizable. Like it would probably be like half the thickness of the van itself.
Oh shit.
It's a solid wall of asphalt and rock. Like you can't break through it.
Solid Toyota Corolla worth of earthbending.
Yeah, you know, I mean, she already did the like restrain with magic thing, and that feels like that would be the easy thing to do, but she's not gonna do. I think that she needs a moment. I think that she's like not ready to cast a spell because it's only been a little bit. So I think she's going to try and
Pulling out a third gun.
no. I don't think she has a gun. I think that's very. I truly can't imagine. No, she does not have a gun. She's going to use manipulate someone and try to talk Ed down.
Okay.
Yeah, that feels like the most interesting thing I can do at this moment in time.
Try me, old lady.
I'm gonna mark experience, then I'm gonna use luck. Should I use luck? Actually, no. Is it funnier to not use? Is it more interesting to not use luck?
We're so off the fucking course right now. I really can't say yay or fucking nay.
Travis taking us away from the main plot couldn't be me.
Flip a coin. And I have in my brain what I'm gonna put in spoilers. What I'm gonna do, and then you roll the coin so that I don't change
Tails.
it. I wrote tails. I used luck. I did write that before you told me. Okay, so she's gonna use luck. Maybe that wasn't the more interesting thing. Oh, but now everybody looks sad. Okay, no, I'm not gonna use luck. Fuck it, we ball.
No, do it.
You do whatever you want,
coin
honestly.
rolled.
You do whatever
Fuck
you
it, we
want.
ball.
Yes.
Yeah, sometimes
Do
a
it.
coin flip. I saw this interesting thing once. It was like sometimes you use a coin flip to like help you make the other decision, because if you get the result and if you're disappointed in it, then that knows you should go with the other choice. But that's like
I learned that from Demon Slayer. Yeah.
See, I thought I was just a contrarian.
Oh no, I love it. No, she's not gonna use luck. She's gonna try to manipulate someone and she failed. I'm gonna mark experience.
Okay.
So she's gonna say, you need to take a step back. You think you are doing this for your daughter. I understand. Families can be a complicated and messy thing. But threatening physical harm to other people, that is not what we do. That is not what an HOA president does. That is what monsters do. They try to harm others. We saw horrible things together the other day. Do you want to end up like them?
Okay. So that, you said that fails, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this does not appeal to Ed nearly as much as it appeals to Travis.
My guess is that you thought I was saying like Yaya's intention was to saying like, oh, you don't want to turn into a monster like them. But to you, it probably sounds like she's threatening to kill you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You think that she's meaning the them of the bodies that were found,
Or like what became like we kill like, oh, like do you want to turn into a monster, so I have to kill you, not like yeah. Like, but that's
you're
not how she
taking
means
it
it.
as a threat.
So Yaya would recognize this, but Ed specifically, and I'm going to preface this every single time I move these guns, moves the left hand, the large barrel gun, and points it at Yaya and says, "You're not talking your way out of this one, old bitch."
Well, that's my turn.
That's your turn. And now it's CJ's.
As after Yaya does a speech about this isn't what people do, this is what monsters do.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
A full fucking werewolf just darts out from behind the stone wall and fucking all fours wolfed out. Black sclera, gold eyes, pinpointed on Ed. And I want to... CJ is a fucking nerd. We established that he's big in Mortal Kombat. I want to all fours leap forward, launching my fist Goku style directly towards Ed's liver and try and trigger his parasympathetic nervous system and put him in a fetal position.
Oh my god.
So, just a few things to note.
Yes.
You can do whatever you want. One, there is a wall of rock.
Oh no, I
that-
want to go around it and then I want to...
Okay, you're gonna roll kick some ass, but you're
Yes.
gonna have to roll a success.
Yeah, and it is plus weird plus anger.
So yeah, so you do get a bonus.
Power of God and anime on my side.
The only thing going through my brain.
Honestly, I do not want to put my fist through Ed. I just want to...
You don't want to fist me?
Let's
No.
see how well you do. You can't use luck.
Oh, I'm so scared, because if this doesn't work, then it gets worse.
Episode 7, Fisted by a Werewolf.
All right, we got 4 plus 3 plus 4 is an 11.
So that is a full success. So, how you want to shake this planet?
You see me do an Akira slide out from behind the rock, but instead of a motorcycle, I'm on all fours.
You're drifting a werewolf
I drift on, like, claws.
on asphalt.
Yeah, there's
Uh-huh.
scrapes in the ground, and I look furious because you have pointed a gun at all of my friends, and at me, but he cares less about that. And he leans back and launches forward and then puts his fist out in front and then just goes straight into, I think it's the solar plexus, and then the liver's behind that, I think. And this is like the
You're a
only
werewolf.
fighting
You
thing.
can make it up.
I can hear his liver pumping, and I just launch myself into it. And that should, he should be like curled up on the ground ideally after this.
Yeah.
How much harm am I taking?
I'm actually gonna have to roll.
I ignore armor, but I'm deliberately not using my claws.
Okay.
Ed gets a wolf job.
Ooh, Ed. Oh.
Oh no. Oh no, do I kill?
Was your fist made of silver?
What?
Ooh, you're
Are
taking
What
you
is
a
this,
monstrous?
A throwback to season 1? You don't
I
know.
see the vision.
I'm the most dangerous monster of all. Man.
So not only are you unstable,
Yeah, he's unstable, all right.
Yeah, we already knew that he was unstable. He pulled a gun.
because I rolled a 6, you are taking 6 points of harm.
Oh shit.
I'm 1 harm away from dying.
I didn't mean to do that.
That's, you know,
And
this is a
according
taste. This is a taste of your own medicine.
And according to the rule book, unstable injuries worsen as time passes. So if this isn't like addressed, I will die.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
So,
oh my god.
wait,
no.
wait, you said no, yeah, so wait a second, you said no claws?
No claws.
Okay, so 5.
Yeah.
Okay, I am 2 away from dying, but
Yeah,
I'm still
so-
unstable.
Just for a little background mechanics, because typically I wouldn't roll for this, but because there's so much going on with CJ, it was very specific. I was like, okay, we don't have a harm counter for this technically, so I'll just roll for the damage.
Just for a little bit more drama, because Ed is that bitch. Can I roll? Because my fingers were on both of those triggers. Can I roll to see whether or not the guns go off?
No, because he rolled so well.
Okay,
It
fair
would've-
enough.
Yeah, if he got like a 7, then I would have
So-
said yes, but he
Okay,
got
clean hit.
clean hit. You're down. The guns have fallen. You
Okay.
are on the ground in the fetal position. Your vision goes pure white, and you're like dangerous goes from throwing up.
Do I like see his werewolf form at all?
You don't see the hit because it's so fast,
Oh.
but you feel it, and then as you fall, you see a fucking werewolf. You can't denial your way out of this. You have seen magic, and you have seen a werewolf.
Can I play Roll No Evil God for a hot second?
In what regard?
Can I set us up for the Ed multiverse with just a one-liner?
Sure, buddy. Just give me more work.
As Ed is like writhing on the ground, he like sees the fucking werewolf just appears. Like, he's seeing more magic today than he's seen his entire life, and he saw a swimming pool full of jizz in his episode. So
That is.
but Ed like writhing in pain, seeing this werewolf like towering above him, just like with no breath in his lungs, like, great Aunt Norma? Is that you?
I'm obsessed with it.
Hang on, the family tree just got real twisted.
Hell
Did
no.
Norma marry in? Because what you're insinuating is that Norma married Eddie.
Oh no, Norma and Felicity were endgame.
And also, great aunt is like your grandmother's sister or grandfather, like a grandparent's sibling. And so, like, does Norma have siblings?
It's canon now.
Not even that. How did Norma get into the family tree for the Ravensworth?
Or is it like one of those like aunts that's actually like a friend of the family?
Yeah.
Spy Kids style.
Wait, shit.
Yeah.
No, I see it.
Uncle Machete.
No, I get it. I got it. Because
that was
it's,
Cheech, I
it's
think.
if we're going if Norma and Felicity like our end game, it's Felix's like continued the family line. And so it would be right.
So you are married in,
So
technically.
it would be that like
they converted.
twice
Felix is
removed.
your grandfather. Is how that
like
would work.
great grandfather.
No, if it's great aunt, it would be no, because and also at the time, I mean, my great grandmother was, and this was earlier. My great grandmother was born in like in the 1890s, and so if Ed's like a generation, like there's a vision there that could be real.
It can work, yeah.
Yeah.
That's how time works.
So did Ed have a daughter named Daisy, and then Felix married Daisy?
We're gonna, because we can end up discussing this for so often. We're gonna put a pin in this.
I want to see fan fiction now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take some Tylenol and then think about it a bit more.
I love this.
All right. Leave a comment as to what you
Crying.
think the family tree lineage was that got us from season 1 to now in the comment section below.
Crying.
And if you're correct, we'll shout it out in a later episode.
The clock is ticking, Trev. Ed is unstable, so take your time.
Yeah, no, he's absolutely fucking dead.
Anyway,
Yeah, so he's just writhing on the ground, lets out, great Aunt Norma, is that you?
CJ's gonna stand and like roar howl. Can we use the Skyrim one? I don't know. And that's my turn, but it looks like I'm gonna go again if it gets to me.
Fucking Ed is just like reaching out to his daughter for help. It's gonna be my second Epic the Musical reference for the season. Penelope.
Penelope.
Please.
Wait, is it my turn? I thought it was James's turn.
Well, now we've ended combat because it's done.
I don't know. Have we ended?
we have not ended
No,
combat.
because CJ.
There's a wolf here now.
Oh yeah, CJ.
There is a fully enraged monster in front of everyone.
Now that Ed is fully out of commission here, he's not engaged in combat anymore. You're just completely taken down. But there is now a feral CJ as just a full wolf. And just as a reminder, due to the custom playbook, he cannot calm down unless you help out. So, what do? You don't have to.
Who's going? Is it like top of the order?
James, yeah, we're going back.
Okay. Does my move, the Power of Heart, help? Can I use that move?
Yep.
Great.
Because I'm technically fighting a monster, but I'm also gonna help
Yep.
him.
Yes, you are.
Fuck it. All right. So James's attention has switched from Ed, who is now on the ground and is now not a threat, straight to CJ, and he full sprint tackles him. And it's less of like a football hurt you tackle and more of just like giant bear hug tackle to like essentially like hold his arms down as best as he can, just fully hugging him to sort of like anxiety blanket calm him down with the pressure.
That's really cute.
In a voice of desperation, he half yells, half cries out, "Don't do this. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to Nell."
That's really good.
Thank you.
We trauma bonded. This is a strong bond.
And that is Power of Heart.
The Power of Heart move is it's just a straight up 10. It automatically comes that way. So, CJ, you are calmed by this.
All right, so he recedes
Yeah, as it stews in your mind and you feel it, you believe it. From the corner of your eye, you see like Nell looking scared,
Oh,
Norman, Yaya, and you see Ed. Just he's an asshole. He's writhing on the ground, but like he's looking at Nell.
and I almost killed someone too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And James, like the pressure, just you feel yourself calming down.
Immediately starts crying.
And I'm picturing as CJ is like shrinking back into his normal form, just like heads on each other's shoulders. And James's heart is pounding with adrenaline, and he just feels like the like wave of relief that brings tears to his eyes as like CJ like calms down.
Yeah.
Yaya, Nell, and Norman, you hear from like behind you, you hear that the fire in the community center is starting to be wrapped under control. Like they're probably going to come outside soon.
I think Yaya immediately goes to. She first turns and like looks at like to go to CJ, but then like she like sees that they're all the kids are okay. And so I think then turns and goes to Ed. Thinks she like walks over and then she just looks at him and just kind of sighs and is like, "You have no trust in your heart, even for those you hold dearest."
Fucking bars. Okay, go on.
But she says, "Maybe she can help you, and maybe she can't. But we all deserve a chance." And then she asks sort of Norman to like maybe like help her like get down to like kneel by him because it's hard for her to get up and down and whatnot. And she heals him and tries to heal him.
Are you trying to heal Ed?
Yeah.
You can only get rid of unstable and or the health. You can't do both at the same time, I believe.
No, he deserves to be in pain. Just get rid of unstable so he won't die, but he'll suffer.
Nell.
Yeah, stabilize him.
I have a move that is it is like on a, if I get a 10 plus, it's homeopathy, and it's when I do first aid I roll weird, and on a 10 plus the patient is stabilized and healed of 2 harm.
Oh yes. You have a that's the only move that will allow that.
And then if it's a 7 and 9, then I can either heal 2 harm or stabilize.
Yeah.
I will say on a miss it does cause 1 extra harm,
Do it.
It's fine. He's got
which
2
could
more.
kill him.
Yeah, I got room for
got
one
two.
more.
He has
No, I got 2.
I thought you said
I got 2 open
And
health slots.
But,
And you
for
have luck.
extra pressure / this recording has now been going on for 2.5 hours. So as punishment, the unstable has taken another marker
Okay.
on Ed.
Okay.
Great.
So this is either going to kill me or keep me at like still critical condition.
You can use luck. I'm gonna allow that.
No, don't use luck.
I rolled 11. Dirty 11.
Okay, so you can do both.
It was
Yeah.
because I have a +1 to
Okay, so it's
healing.
both.
Fine, I guess Ed will live.
You sound so disappointed.
11, which is 2 1s, so you rolled a 2, right?
Yeah, so he's stabilized and he's healed of 2 harm. I mean, that's still a lot of harm.
Yeah.
But she does do like, yeah. And I think that she like catches his eye while she's doing this, and I don't know if Ed has I don't know if Ed has a reaction to Yai healing him.
Also, I want to specify, Yaya and Nell's magic would visibly look different. Yaya's aesthetically is very, we'll use the word warm. It is warm in color, in even if you're restrained when the yarn held you, it felt warm.
Yeah.
Whereas Nell's, based on you saw, it's still pretty clunky. And I don't know how to describe this other than like it would appear more like Harry Potter. Like you see one to another and it just looks like it do you know what I mean? It looks like an effect afterwards, so it's a little bit more jarring.
I will say, in my head, I like the idea that both of their, like, I mean, Nella uses a lot of like that fire magic, right? And I did say that like Yaya's is orange, so I do like the idea that they're like it's still that kind of like warm shades, right? The fire and something like orange, but like
Nell's is like a pink,
right? So I like that, and I think that when I healed you, it looked like she had like basically like she pulled some like she had some like tinctures in her bag and like whatnot, and she was able like it literally says you've always got some apple cider vinegar and supplements on hand. And so I think she like pulls out this like little jar of apple cider vinegar, but like it's which like kind of looks sort of brownish, right? But I like the idea that it's more or like it like in the light it looks like it's glowing more, and she like tips that into your mouth like and like you can almost see like a little bit of like orange warmth like radiating from your chest.
Yeah, as it like envelops you. I know M would probably know what this is, so I'll use the Greek name for it. Like it is a pleasant taste as like, you know, it goes down. I don't and like at like avgovoleno, the Greek lemon.
Oh, the Greek I mean
avgolemono.
Yeah,
whatever it's called.
avgolemono is a well that's a it's like a soup.
Like a soupish.
It's like a
but like that's sort of like a fresh, gardeny, hearty.
I make a good
both
avgolemono.
feeling and taste. Like even in your rage, and as much as you don't want to be soothed, the healing is soothing. It does calm
It's
you.
grandmother's chicken soup.
Yep.
I have one more layer to potentially add to this, and you can say no.
Okay.
But was Ed hit hard enough that he would have some memory loss of what just happened?
You would be dazed.
Because he's on the brink of death. Like, he's 1 point away from dying at this point. Like, I'd be looking up at Yaya like, Dolores, is that you?
Yeah, like you're dazed as hell.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out a reason for Ed not to be pissed when he gets back up.
You're just out of it a little bit. You know what's going on, but like based on the healing, you're kind of not able to get as mad too, just because of the hit. You feel as though like a bus ran over you, so you're dazed.
And if you don't want to feel mad, you could feel guilty seeing Nell visibly upset.
Could have a moment of clarity.
Yeah, and then her seeing Yaya go to heal Ed, she then goes over to CJ and James and like joins them in their group hug.
Oh,
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah.
And then Ed's
Aw.
just there alone with his 2 guns.
Yeah.
I imagine the guns have been removed from the equation.
The guns
they've
are
fallen and
far
they're
enough.
Norm would have
Yeah.
kicked it underneath the car so that nobody can get them.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, I think that no Yaya's with you. You're not
No.
there, sitting there alone. Yaya's with you.
So,
wouldn't leave a patient.
As like the nectar of the goddesses makes its way through my body, Ed like kind of like turns from his fetal position and like rolls himself onto his back and is just kind of staring up at the sky, like rubbing his face, like very just what the fuck just happened. And as he like slowly kind of like inches his way up, he doesn't sit up right away, and I think Yaya like kind of takes him up slowly and makes sure that like he's stable enough. But as he sits up, he looks around. He hears the sound of fire extinguishers in one ear and the sound of crying children in the other, as he looks around and realizes that could he be the bad guy?
I want, while this is happening, from the purest, when the rage was at its most intense to now, Nell, during this entire time, what you had originally, your main task originally earlier today was to get that flower. You hadn't even noticed because of what's going on, but as Ed is sitting up, you feel like a coldness in your pocket start to creep in, and you pull it out, and feeling in the pocket, it is burning hot where that flower had been. Burning. But as Ed is soothing, it starts to cool.
Interesting.
The petals, which now those who were not there can see, is a vibrant green. It almost looks as though the veins, in reverse, if you put like a rose in like dyed colored water, through the veins, this green deep color it's starting to fade to be more of a pastel as Ed calms down. The rest of you also feel, whereas there was the tension and anger, especially for you, CJ, starts to calm down a bit. You almost feel a little bit sick afterwards.
Oh, I 100% feel sick to my stomach with guilt and sadness.
Yeah, but this is exasperating it.
Mm.
You almost feel a little sick. Does somebody want to roll investigate a mystery? I want everybody, actually. We're gonna do this because I'm gonna try to, I think at this point my plan is to swing this into the episode instead, because there's a lot going there. So we're gonna pivot to some
Yai
plot.
is gonna roll. She's gonna mark experience, and she's actually gonna level. Well, she's gonna level up because she failed. She got a 6.
Just mark it down for next episode. Everybody put it in chat, so it's just easier for me to see. So I'm just gonna go in the order. Norman, you have no idea what this flower is. You've been freaked out to begin with, but now you are majorly freaked out by seeing this flower. More than anybody, you're freaked out. You are purposely like the most scared of seeing this neon flower fade to pastel. Nell, the flower in your hand, it almost feels like electricity that's there. You feel sick the more you bring it closer to your face and more angry. But as soon as you move it back, you feel less than. James, obviously you know what it is from the last time. It's raising all the questions based on what you had experienced on Left in Field. They are connected. You have no idea how. Whereas CJ, perhaps due to your werewolf form, a bit more aware of outside work. Whereas last time you knew, based on Nell's role, that this is not of magic. You know how sick you feel after you turn. This is worse, and your vicinity to the flower is making it worse. Yaya, you see the flower for the first time. You have never seen it before. It is a green evening primrose flower. Those do not exist. But you have no idea otherwise. Whereas Ed, soon as you see this flower, you're still dazed. You thought that CJ was a relative. So you're a little out of it. Yeah, a little spinning of the head. Seeing this, you almost swear. Nobody else can do it, but you almost swear you hear a voice in your head. As you look upon this flower, deep creaking, almost a gasp. A voice that you've heard mainly through passing by on just on the day-to-days of the town and cheering at the football games. That of Millie herself. Her just saying, "Come and find me."
I don't fucking like that at all. I have a theory, but since I didn't have Yaya didn't have that information, but Emily does.
And Ed is like still like half sitting up and like trying to gather, but he's very like wobbly. Like his head is kind of just bobbling over his shoulders as he just kind of slurs out the words of "Come and find me."